Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, born February 17, 1963, also known by his initials MJ, is an American businessman and former professional basketball player. He played 15 seasons in the National Basketball Association (NBA) between 1984 and 2003, winning 6 NBA championships with the Chicago Bulls. He was integral in popularizing basketball and the NBA around the world in the 1980s and 1990s, becoming a global cultural icon. His profile on the NBA website states that by acclamation, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. Jordan joined the Bulls in 1984 as the 3rd overall draft pick and quickly emerged as a league star, entertaining crowds with his prolific scoring while gaining a reputation as one of the game's best defensive players. His leaping ability, demonstrated by performing slam dunks from the free throw line in slam dunk contests, earned him the nicknames Air Jordan and his airness. During his professional career, he was selected to play for the United States national team, winning 4 gold medals. Jordan's individual accolades and accomplishments include 6 NBA Finals Most Valuable Player (MVP) awards, 10 NBA scoring titles, both all-time records, 5 NBA MVP awards, 10 All-NBA First Team designations, 9 All-Defensive First Team honors, 14 NBA All-Star Game selections, 3 NBA All-Star Game MVP awards, 3 NBA Steals titles, and the 1988 NBA Defensive Player of the Year award. In 1999, he was named the 20th century's greatest North American athlete by ESPN and was second to Babe Ruth on the Associated Press list of athletes of the century. Jordan was twice inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, once in 2009 for his individual career, and again in 2010 as part of the 1992 United States men's Olympic basketball team. Jordan was named to the NBA 50th anniversary team in 1996 and to the NBA 75th anniversary team in 2021. One of the most effectively marketed athletes of his generation, Jordan made many product endorsements. He fueled the success of Nike's Air Jordan sneakers, which were introduced in 1984 and remain popular. He starred as himself in the live-action/animation hybrid film Space Jam, 1996, and was the central focus of the Emmy-winning documentary series The Last Dance, 2020. He became part owner and head of basketball operations for the Charlotte Hornets. In 2016, he became the first billionaire player in NBA history. That year, President Barack Obama awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Michael Jordan net worth. Michael Jordan has an estimated net worth of $3 billion. During his career and in the years since retirement, Michael has consistently been one of the highest-paid celebrity endorsers. Michael's primary residence today is a lavish mansion in Jupiter, Florida. The 26,000-square-foot, 11-bedroom home sits on 3 acres located within Jack Nicklaus ultra-exclusive Bears Club community. Michael Jordan owns a $50 million customized Gulfstream G550 private jet that shuttles him to and from houses all over the world. Michael Jordan early life. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born at Cumberland Hospital in Brooklyn, New York City, on February 17, 1963, to bank employee Dolores and equipment supervisor James R. Michael played basketball, baseball, and football at Emsley A. Laney High School in Wilmington. He famously tried out for the varsity basketball team as a sophomore but was rejected for being only 5'11". Enraged at the rejection, MJ worked himself to the bone to excel on the junior varsity team. Over the summer between his sophomore and junior years, he grew 4 inches and subsequently earned that coveted spot on the varsity squad. Michael lit the varsity team on fire, averaging 25 points per game during both his junior and senior years. As a senior, he was selected to play in the 1981 McDonald's All-American game in which he scored 30 points. Not surprisingly, Michael, who now stood 6'6", was recruited by dozens of college programs including Syracuse, UVA, Duke, and the University of North Carolina. At UNC, he averaged 13.5 points per game and was named ACC Freshman of the Year, leading the team to the 1982 NCAA championship against the Georgetown Hoyas. Michael spent 3 seasons with the UNC Tar Heels, winning many accolades including the Naismith and Wooden College Player of the Year awards in 1984. He left UNC 1 year early to enter the 1984 draft. Impressively, Michael returned to UNC in 1986 to finish his degree and graduated with a bachelor's degree in geography. Michael Jordan personal life. Jordan married Juanita Vanoy at a little white wedding chapel in Las Vegas on September 2, 1989. They had 2 sons, Jeffrey and Marcus, and a daughter, Jasmine. The Jordans filed for divorce on January 4, 2002, citing irreconcilable differences, but reconciled shortly thereafter. Jordan proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Cuban-American model Yvette Prieto, on Christmas 2011, and they were married on April 27, 2013, at Bethesda by the Sea Episcopal Church. It was announced on November 30, 2013, that the two were expecting their first child together. On February 11, 2014, Prieto gave birth to identical twin daughters named Victoria and Isabel. In 2019, Jordan became a grandfather when his daughter Jasmine gave birth to a son, whose father is professional basketball player Rakeem Christmas. Michael Jordan professional career. The Chicago Bulls selected Jordan with the 3rd overall pick of the 1984 NBA draft after Hakeem Olajuwon and Sam Bowie. One of the primary reasons why Jordan was not drafted sooner was because the first 2 teams were in need of a center. Jordan made his NBA debut at Chicago Stadium on October 26, 1984, and scored 16 points. In 2021, a ticket stub from the game sold at auction for $264,000, setting a record for a collectible ticket stub. Jordan led the league in scoring during the 1987-88 season, averaging 35.0 ppg on 53.5% shooting, and he won his first league MVP award. He was named the NBA Defensive Player of the Year, as he averaged 1.6 blocks per game, a league-high 3.1 steals per game, and led the Bulls' defense to the fewest points per game allowed in the league. At the end of his 5th season, Michael and Chicago agreed on an 8-year, $25 million contract extension. It was the largest transaction in NBA history up to that point. Michael's salary jumped to around $5 million per year as a result. When this contract was up in 1996, Michael signed a 1-year $30 million deal. On October 6, 1993, Jordan announced his retirement, saying that he lost his desire to play basketball. Jordan later said that the murder of his father 3 months earlier helped shape his decision. On March 18, 1995, Jordan announced his return to the NBA in a 2-word press release, "I'm back." The next day, Jordan took to the court with the Bulls to face the Indiana Pacers in Indianapolis, scoring 19 points. The game had the highest Nielsen rating of any regular season NBA game since 1975. Jordan retired for the 2nd time on January 13, 1999. On September 25, 2001, Jordan announced his return to the NBA to play for the Washington Wizards, indicating his intention to donate his salary as a player to a relief effort for the victims of the September 11th attacks. With the recognition that 2002-03 would be Jordan's final season, tributes were paid to him throughout the NBA. In his final game at the United Center in Chicago, which was his old home court, Jordan received a 4-minute standing ovation. The Miami Heat retired the number 23 jersey on April 11, 2003, even though Jordan never played for the team. Jordan played in his final NBA game on April 16, 2003, in Philadelphia. In 1988, Jordan was honored with the NBA Defensive Player of the Year and the Most Valuable Player awards, becoming the first NBA player to win both awards in a career, let alone season. In addition, he set both seasonal and career records for blocked shots by a guard, and combined this with his ball-thieving ability to become a standout defensive player. He ranks 4th in NBA history in total steals with 2,514. And in addition with that, thanks for watching, give us a like, share with friends, and please subscribe.